Hello, and welcome back to the channel where we dive into the weird, the wild, and the downright what the F's of the world. Today I'm talking conspiracy theories, specifically three conspiracy theories which change the world, or my world, or at least the way I see the world. First up, the granddaddy of all conspiracies, the moon landing. Or, as I heard it being called, Hollywood's greatest hit of 1969. Look, I'll keep this one short because, frankly, I think the idea that humans strolled on the moon is, let's just say, a bit out there. I mean, we haven't even explored the bottom of our own oceans. Why are we hopping to another celestial body? It's like skipping your homework to write a novel in cuneiforms. The thing is, I've heard some wild stuff. A friend of a friend who works at NASA, yep, I'm that connected, says the reason we haven't gone back to the moon is because, and I quote, there's nothing interesting there. Nothing interesting on a giant space rock. Yeah, sure. Dan Pettit said they lost the technology to go back. Lost it, like it's a pair of socks in the dryer.
I'd go to the moon in a nanosecond. The problem is we don't have the technology to do that anymore. We used to, but we destroyed that technology, and it's a painful process to build it back again. But going to Mars should be one of the next series of steps that humans...
They said it's too expensive to rebuild. So, in conclusion, the moon landing story feels like an insult to my brain cells. It's like trying to convince me pineapple belongs on pizza. It doesn't. I'm not buying it. And I'm moving on before I start yelling at the screen. Let me know in the comments if you think we moonwalked or if it was all a Stanley Kubrick production. I really have to look this guy up. Next up, the conspiracy which makes geometry teachers cry. The flat earth. Yes, folks, some people genuinely believe our planet is a cosmic pancake, surrounded by an ice wall guarded by, I don't know, dragons? Look, I'm all for questioning the status quo, but this one is so wild, it deserves its own comedy special. I believe the return to your roots was somehow misinterpreted as go back to the Stone Age with this one. Here's a funny thing I have just learned. Flat earthers have conferences, like they're out there with PowerPoint slides and 3D models of a 2D planet. I respect the hustle, but come on people, the earth is round-ish. It's an oblate spheroid if you want to get fancy, which means it's squished just a little bit. Let's leave this one in the realm of hilarious thought experiment and move on to something a little bit more harmonious. The frequency of love. This is my favorite conspiracy to geek out about. The 528 Hz solfeggio frequency, often called the miracle tone or love frequency, is believed to promote healing, relaxation, and emotional balance. It is associated with the heart chakra, and it enhances well-being on a cellular level, potentially aiding in DNA repair and reducing stress. And here is an interesting fact. Alternate music frequencies have been supported by many artists over the years. Most of them are dead. If you are interested to know more about sound frequency and how it affects our life, let me know in the comments and I'll make a video about it. So, what's the deal with 528 Hz? John Lennon was an activist for love, peace, and for this frequency. In fact, Imagine was composed at 528 Hz, and he might have paid the ultimate price for sharing the frequency of love. Solfeggio frequencies are ancient tones used in sacred music. 528 Hz can repair DNA, reduce stress, and make you feel all warm and fuzzy. Studies show certain frequencies can affect plants, water, and even human cells. For example, cymatics show how sound waves create patterns in sand or water. 528 hertz makes super cool patterns, but does it heal your soul? Well, if you're looking for proof, you're in the wrong place. As for explaining the unexplainable, you can try if you want. Whether it's a placebo or universal magic, I personally love it. So I'm leaving this one up to you. Try it out and see how it feels. Is the key to the world peace, or is it just a cool sound? You decide. And there you have it. 3 conspiracy theories that range from eye roll to mind blown. The moon landing, I'm calling it a cosmic prank. Flat Earth, a hilarious detour from the science class. And 528, my personal favorite, whether it's magic or it's just good vibes. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe for more, and see you next time. Thank you for watching.